Hey there, guys. How y'all doing tonight? What's happening? Tyro, Secator, Griffin, what's happening, man? How you doing, bird? You're on Bird's back right now. Crixa, what's happening? Greetings and salutations. What's happening out there? How you doing, pretty kitty? All right. Let's see. Tiger, how you doing? Let's see, got a little audio going. Let's see. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Tiger. Okay, we got a little bit of feedback going because I was testing the audio, but that'll go away in a minute. Hopefully. Ugh. That's fine, Tiger. That's fine. Today will be mostly main story quest. So, as far as I know, it's all single player stuff anyway, so it's fine. That's good to hear, Bird. I'm glad to hear your hips feeling better. Is your setup slightly different? No. My setup's exactly the same as far as I know. I have a new tissue box for my allergies. Yeah, the last one, the old one, like, I ran out of tissues. Tristam! There you are. What's happening, Bo? Do I? I think you're right now that I look at it. Let me see what's going on there. I did have to do a little bit of driver fixing recently, so maybe that changed something. Autofocus is back on. Yeah, it was zoomed out. God damn it. Nope, that's probably the best place to put it. What? Oh, don't! You made me look, you bad Tyro. Logitech, I love you, but sometimes your webcam just decides to change, its zoom level and whether autofocus is on or off or not. I will put you on audio only and drive home. This is how... Well, drive safely, Tristan. Drive safe. No reckless driving. Okay. I got my water this time. Now, I am hoping that what happened to us last time will not repeat today. I have restarted, I have unplugged and replugged in everything from my modem to my router to my PC. Everything is running, CMOS batteries, everything cleared. So if there's any problems with frame rate, it is not on me. It is on Twitch. So hopefully Twitch is listening and you won't screw with me today. Okay, so with that, I am excited. I'm super hyped. And I'll tell you why right after I say, greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Featherhoof. And today, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where patch 4.1 has come out, and I'm so happy! Oh, I've been waiting for this for a while. Why are the pony all white? I don't see a pony. Where? Tiger, you have a weird ocular condition if you keep seeing ponies, dude. I mean, I guess that's better than seeing pink elephants, but still. Hey, Sketch, what's happening, Bo? I am partially Hispanic. My mother claims that when I put on my race, for like forms and everything, she claims I'm Hispanic. Both of my brothers look more Hispanic than I do. I take after my dad's side, the German-Irish side. So, yeah. So if you heat him up, does he jump around? What the hell? All right, Sketch, you're almost caught up, Bo. That's some good stuff. The Heavensward stuff was so good. I love that story. No, Kitty, I'm not a pony. Hey, Wolf. How you doing, Bo? So, to catch people up, 4.1 has added new story content. And that, just to give a quick recap, because it's been a long time since we actually finished that content. We defeated Xenos. We freed Alamigo. Elidibus showed his face, finally, but off camera. We didn't get to see it. He showed it to the Emperor of Garlemald, and he looked very surprised for some reason. And it's Elric! How you doing? So that pretty much catches us up to where we are. Oh yeah, and Lise decided to take a temporary leave of absence from the Science of the Seventh Dawn to help rebuild her nation of Alamigo. So that's where the story left off, and that's where this patch picks right back up. For those who remember, I was trying to get my weapon. I didn't get enough before I had to end the stream. I have my weapon. I got my item level 330 weapon. So, yay! Man, we need to study a ton of stuff of a ton of upcoming tests, and there will be two things kind of tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart, Wolf! So, patch 4.1 has a lot of new things. All of it I can't wait to experience. So, whenever a new patch comes out, I always play it the same way. I go to the web page, which I'm pulling up on my phone, the patch notes web page, and I just start from the top and I work my way down. And the first thing that shows is the main story quest, so that's what we're going to do first. I can't wait. Oh, and just as day breaks. The only things I'm missing from this ensemble is the helmet, the belt, and the accessories. It's a shame. Your light makes you look like a ghost feather. Well, tell you what, how about I turn on some extra light? Does that help? Oh, thank you! I got this from a Dragon Quest IX event at GameStop. So let's see. I have to go over here. Random mount. In the Discord chat. Did you happen to see my earlier mentioning that I haven't a game I would like to see you play? Oh. Private conversation going on. Having to walk in the middle of a room to turn on a light seems stupid. You could trip over. Well, I just turned off the main light to keep the fan on. Of course it is. Yep. Well, like before, it's gonna screw up and it's gonna fix itself over time. I don't know why it takes so long to fix itself, but there's literally nothing I can do. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, whoever the hell else I want to blame. OBS, I blame you too. I want to see you play Bastion. I don't have Bastion. Okay, I'm going to look at somebody random. Sketch. I want you to give me a number between 1 and 127. $26. 26 it is. A buffalo calf. Well, that's what you chose, Sketch. Congratulations. I mean, I could just stand here and wait for Twitch to level itself out, but That would get boring. I'm just going to play through it and hope for the best as we go, guys. Snow! How you doing? Hi! Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the chat. Ooh, we're going to get a new emote. I love new emotes. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. This is true. This is very true. Deadly! How you doing, Bo?
Come to see how we're getting on?
Sort of, you know. She has very pretty purple eyes.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we...
Hey, happy birthday, Snow! Congratulations! I haven't run any main story quests yet. First thing I did was to start the new beast tribe. Fuck, you're right, Towrick. I should do that first. Because it's daily. Sky TGN, thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to do that very next. Thank you for reminding me, Towrick. I totally forgot about that.
Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion.
Well, what about the aunt? You know, I mean, uncles are fine, but what does the aunt have to say?
For the time being, we're
Well, that's
just going
obviously
to
when I
have to
failed,
keep
it makes
leaning
me
on
sad,
General
but-
Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
Yes, Tyro. All did Final Fantasy when I failed, it makes me sad, so I say bye-bye for today. Okay, bye-bye, Tiger. Don't you mean to say it like Ant? No, I don't mean to say it like Ant. I mean to say it like Aunt, because that's how it's spelled. And hello, Shard. Greetings and salutations.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
You have such pretty purple eyes.
The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Congratulations, Tyro.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Minago's still a cutie, though. I am now the ultimate answer. What? Hey, thank you for the bits.
I've been searching all over for you.
Well, I'm right here. Kind of hard to miss me.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad.
It's always something
Might be the
bad.
best place to talk. Will you join me?
Tao, Rick, and Minago sitting in a tree.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Yes. It's like, would you be interested in a pepperoni pizza? Doy.
After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not?
Dude, whenever someone needs me, the shit hits the fan, or is gonna hit it.
After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots?
He's got a point. But seriously, I'd drop her in an instant for a Rito. You know, Talbert, I will admit, those the female Ritos, they are sexy as hell. I do agree with you on that. Like, I didn't understand everyone's obsession with the Ritos because of that, you know, the one dude with the playing the accordion. But then when I got to the Rito village and I saw the lady Ritos, I'm like, oh, I get it now. Yes.
So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Breath of the Wild. Yes, we are talking Breath of the Wild. Twist my arm, why don't you? Luffy said Taurik and I got confused. I did not mean to confuse you. Ooh, burger! Describe the burger! Okay, Arenvald, you have to wait. The chat reminded me that I have something far more important than you. I cannot believe I forgot about this. They added a beast tribe. Beast tribe, where are you? Where's the starting of it? Where is it? I can see the icon. Oh, no, that's that icon. Hello? Okay, I gotta look out where it starts. Oh, west end of the map. Oh, okay. Ah, there it is. You are correct, sir. Thank you. Gotta love them fishing villages. Damn it, I read the word fishing village in the chat and just said it out loud. Gotta love them beast tribes. Come back every day. Look, 19 medals to go before this fucking yokai thing is done. I feel you, Tal. I absolutely feel you. Because I was obsessed with doing it too. I mean, the reward isn't really worth it, let's be honest. But you gotta finish it. You started it and you gotta finish it. It's a completionism thing. Well, I guess for some of us, not for Sketch apparently. I had to have it. Now I can use the... Except now I can use the horse bird. Horse bird? What horse bird? Oh no, Snow, you have more to go than that. Once you finish getting all the minions, then you gotta get all the weapons. Where's that blasted boat? It should have been here by now. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. My daughter is late returning from Kugane, you see, and I thought to come and look for her. I can't imagine the Confederacy giving her any trouble. She's always been good about putting money aside for the Ruby Tide. Oh gods, what if the Red Coaching caught sight of her? I don't want all the weapons though. But you get all the weapons, then you get the final mount. In 4.1, we can have minions and chocobos out at once. That's right! I forgot. I forgot to bring my chocobo with me. Damn it. So I have my DPS oboe to help me fate grind. My dear sweet, she only meant to bring me home a bit of old furnishings to give comfort to our village. I don't want to know what I'd do if anything should happen to her. I know this is sudden, but you've the look of a man who can handle a bit of danger. Would you be willing to look for my daughter? She should be traveling close to the shore of Sakasuki. Oh, fine. Whee! God, do I love this mount. Der schreckliche Fechter für der Hürden. Oh, man. Dizzy Turtle. Yep. I still want there to be an animation. If you just sit on this mount too long, your guy will just projectile vomit. That needs to happen. No, with all the girls he saves, Warren must get a lot of tail. Spin to win. But Buffy, in Japanese pronunciation, when you say "oh," it's a name like Shihomi. It means the "o" syllable is drawn out. Okie dokie. That turtle needs the Tailspin theme playing. I loved Tailspin. That show was awesome. Ah! Please stay away! Like, not another step, dude. Yay! I get to do Ninja Turtle voice again. From Asari. I've come from Asari to search for Shihomi. Beep. Tauric took Japanese for 2 years in high school. Sweet. From Asari, you say? Was it my father who sent you for me? I don't know. It was just some guy. My ship was attacked by the Red Kojin, but I was saved by this warrior of the blue. With that, we could have saved the cargo on board. Save the cargo? Well, very well do that. Well, I gotta go now. Hey, have a good one, Wolf. It was good having you, Bo. Isar from Asari, and that would have been a fun crossover. Wait, your kindness is greatly appreciated, but you cannot mean to go against the Red Kojin. Not alone. And away he goes. Please, sir, you have to go after him. He was gravely injured in my rescue. It would be suicide for him to face them in this condition. Yeah. We'll go save him in a minute. I forgot my chocobo. Shut up, woman. Less backstory, more backing that ass up. Tyro. You're awful, and you know it. The stream is trying to stabilize itself. I just hate windy backstories. Stream needs Ritalin. I know, I'm just watching its health. I'm watching its health bar go up and down, up and down, up and down. It's usually more stable than this. Yeah, the plot's good, but now about that backstory. Type me at the start. Wait, Astok type / me at the start. Okay, now let's go back to where we just were. Or at least close to it. Oh, you were trying to figure out how to do self-emotes. Okay, let's see. I'm going to bring out my chocobo. I have a posse! Behold my posse of a tiny little buffalo and a green bird. Slapped her across the eyes. I wish I knew when I get a free set of level 60 gear before I spent my poetics. That buffalo is just a raw football. So we gotta go save this injured Ninja Turtle who went into the volcano area on his own. Touch his face, Snow. Touch it. Touch it good. Oh, hello. Hi. I'm here to destroy all of you. And now you're dead. Because you went up against the likes of me. Behold your death. The voice is anything to go by. How could I fall for such an obvious trap, dudes? Thank you, brave warrior. Oh, thank goodness you're both all right. Why have you come here, woman? I'm sorry. You both were gone for so long I began to worry and... AM Prime, what's happening, Bo? Hola, ¿cómo está? Did I misunderstand, milady? I'm not angry. I meant only to say that this place is dangerous, you know? Oh my god, Hoof, you should probably not. I should probably not what? But the red are gone now, so... And your cargo is safe. Everything is there, yeah? I think Hoofy's character only carries that spear around because he wants to be taller. Thanks, Bird. Thanks. Hey, that's the voice. I don't know if you were here for it when I came to this area originally when Stormblood came out, but that's the voice I give these Ninja Turtles. What kind of controller do you use? I use the Steam controller. 1, 2. Wait, did she really have to count them? Wait. Time out. She needs to check to make sure she has all of her cargo. There's 2 pieces of cargo. 1, 2. Yes, they all seem to be accounted because I only had 2. Did she really have to count them one by one? What the hell was that? There must be an anecdote once where I went to a friend's birthday and me, my buddy, and the birthday boy, we went in and we, it was the 3 of us, and we went to the rest of the family was still messing out outside in the car. And we went up to, to the lady at the restaurant, and she said, how many? And we went 13, because there was 13 of us. She did this. After my friend went, there's 13. She looked at the 3 of us and went, like it couldn't fathom in her mind that there might have been more people coming. She's counting the stuff inside. What? 2 things inside? Inside 2 bags? No, she was not. She had brown hair. The others would be so happy when they see these goods. Thank you so much. Then my work here is finished, you know. Wait, please. Would you at least tell me the name of the gallant Kojin who rescued me? My name? I am Kabuto of the Blue, dude. You, brave warrior. What is the name of the man who rescued me? Warren. I shall remember it. I haven't much, but please let me repay you both for your kindness. Warren saved my life, you know. For another to repay my debt of gratitude would be a stain on my honor. I want to hug her because it was so adorable. I see. At the very least, let me give you something. Most of these goods are worn or broken, but if anything here is to your liking, by all means. Broken? Do you have, like, sliced pizza? Repairing them is part of my training as a craftsman. Thankfully, the merchants of Kugani are willing to part with such wares for relatively little. Still, I hope there is something here that pleases you. Didn't miss much, Tyro. Is this pizza? You are adorable. I want that as a minion.
Ah, that is a karakuri puppet. With that I knew who made it or how. Fixing it was quite a challenge. Still, the children back home will love.
I would have this karakuri.
Oh, that is a fine choice. Yes, a fine choice indeed. Far be it from me to deny the Kojin who saved me his reward.
Kabuto is Japanese for helmet. And beetle. Oh, cool. Warren, meet with me at the entrance to Tamamizu. There I will present you with a token of my thanks, and it will totally not be something stereotypical of me, like pizza, but it will probably be pizza. Cowabunga, dude!
A peculiar one, isn't he? Certainly not the best with words, but his heart is pure and sword true. But he has a strange fascination with pizza.
Michelangelo. Kabuto is Spanish for getting kicked in the balls? Kabuto! Did he just sig? Orange was Michelangelo, yes. Unless you're going by the original comic book, Ninja Turtles, then they were all red. Honestly, though, I think the voice Hoof using is more for Raphael. No, that's not even close to Raphael. I can't do Raphael. Like, I can't do Raphael's voice at all. In fact, I can't do any of the Turtles' voice except for, like, a very poor imitation of Michelangelo. Well, which Raphael are we talking about? Because when I think Ninja Turtles, I think of the old 80s cartoon. Like, that's just where my mind goes. Oops. I think of the 2000s one. You've totally come, dude! Like, awesome! Radical! Okay, I don't know who this person is, so... There you are, you disobeyed me, you go search for treasures again, didn't you? Oh, another turtle person, okay. What's this? Oh, Warren! A welcome surprise, dude! I hope Kabuto is not giving you too much trouble. He saved my life, dude, and so I wish to present him a token of my gratitude. Pizza! I did not realize you were acquainted. Perhaps I should take my leave. And eat my pizza. Wait, Kabuto! Where are you going? What of your gift to Warren? Yeah, Raph is kind of a douche. No, Raphael is cool, but rude. So you did not come to speak with him? I was not even aware he was here. I came here searching for you, dude. How many times must I tell you not to go searching for treasure on your own? Splinter will be pissed. The Red are running amok in the Ruby Sea, you know this. He's a floppy dick, because even cuts and douches are useful. So he's a douche. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I went alone, and yes, I was saved by Warren, but I believe it was fate. It brought us together and rewarded me with a karakuri puppet so I can trade it for pizza. I will not deny you are a gifted fighter, and you do enjoy your pizza, but it would be foolish to mistake today's happenstance for good fortune. Though I suppose you have done worse in more favorable situations. Before we continue, I wish to add today's find to the treasure vault. Fate is when you eat raw meat and get sick. Ew. You seem puzzled, Warren. Oh, you must think he means to travel to the Isle of Zeki. Allow me to explain. As you are well aware, the Isle of Zeki has been home to the most prized relics of both the Red and the Blue since time immemorial. Though the Red guard it fiercely, they can no longer subsist on the plunder of the Imperials. Now they demand that we join in their work as mercenaries and raiders. Naturally, we refused, and so they deny us entry to the vault. Rather than take up arms against our brothers, we have taken it upon ourselves to create a new treasure vault here in Tamamizu. To that end, we have devoted a great deal of effort to searching far and wide for treasures with which to fill our vault. If certain individuals will learn not to wander off on their own, I would take comfort in knowing said efforts are not wasted. The others would only slow me down, dude. That's getting dead. I don't know, I've heard of raw meat dishes before, like tartare, isn't that like raw meat? Like beef tartare, isn't that raw meat? You know well that you will have to forgive Kabuto, dude. He is as stubborn as his shell is thick. But you are not here to listen to our quarrels. Come, let us make our way to the treasure vault, where we'll serve pizza. Is prepared by an experienced master? I might try fugu. Otherwise, oh, no. Hey, greetings and salutations, August. How you doing, Bo? But I would never try fugu. I'm not that retarded. If you have a blue steak, that's raw in the middle. Kabuto, you've returned! What wondrous treasures have you brought us today? You can't possibly expect to fill our vault on your own. Such a task is much too great, even for you. Let us help, brother. Hey, don't call August stupid. No, I work alone, dudes. That is adorable. Oh my, you never mentioned the puppet was a Kojin. Such detail, such craftsmanship. The kami will surely be pleased with our treasure so fine. Luffy, you just called August retarded. I didn't call August nothing! I just saw Tyro's thing that said, you know, talking to August, if you are going to be that stupid. Let's not call people stupid. Kabuto of the Blue! What? Makara, was that you? No one walks alone, Kabuto! To turn your back on your brothers and sisters would be folly of the greatest order. I want a plush of that. We dragons are thick-scaled, I don't mind. If they go blue, red, orange, and purple, I'm out of here. Nope, just blue and red. Suki... Oh, Jesus Christ! I forgot how much this part of the game actually bugged me. Because of the names. I am not Japanese, damn it! Asuku Mogami? Oh great, divine spirits! We are humbled by your presence, dudes! Quick, someone get the great spirits pizza! Survival of the fittest, bitch! Oh, raise your heads and be proud, my sons. You have done well to gather such glorious bounty. I know they are, but I am not. But the task before you is too great for a single Kojin. Kabuto, you must lead your brothers and sisters. Lead them to even greater treasures and prosperity. You have chosen me, brother? But you have been chosen, brother. I'm sorry, really Final Fantasy, you're Japanese enough? I am honored. Truly I am. I swear on my honor, our vault will overflow with riches, but I need no help to. Shut the fuck up! You will form a company of treasure seekers, starting with him. Yes, you! With a fuzzy tail. Hey!
I brush my tail every day, thank you very much. It's sleek and shiny. Please, Divine One. There's no need to burden him with...
Such insolence! STFU! You call yourself a warrior, but your prowess pales before the might of Warren. Well, this dude knows. Even dolls know how awesome I am. Don't make me picture slap you! Picture! Was it not you who said it was fate that brought you together? Yes, but how do you? You must accept that which fate has bound you, Kabuto, and do so with all your heart, or there will be no pizza for you. And don't forget, go ninja, go ninja, go! That wasn't fate, I just delivered pizza. Henceforth, you and yours will be known as the Divine Sukuri. Who else shall join you in this endeavor? Leonardo and Raphael and Donatello. Well, there is Zukin, Makara, and Shit Taker. I mean, that is if it isn't an inconvenience. Where is your backbone, Kabuto? The duty placed upon you was both sudden and daunting, so your uncertainty shall be forgiven. But only this once! Next time, you get the ass treatment. Furthermore, you will prove your resolve to be unbending and your mind focused. I, Suokoma, will oversee your operations personally. And with that, our team is assembled. Let us go set forth and seek out the untold reaches of the realm, and even the red Kojin will burn with envy. Da 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 ba ba ba. Yay! Daily beast tribes! New dailies. I mean, I never did the Moogle beast tribe, but that's because I'm not a high enough level crafter. So it is good to have another beast tribe to do again. It's been so long. New Kojin have begun making contributions to the treasure vault in Tamamizu. "13 of 30. This grind is physically painful." You have achieved friendly reputation with the Kojin. Kojin Beast Tribe quests are now available from Zukin at Tamamizu. But I like the Moogles! Don't you talk bad about Moogles. To Kojin is divine. Okay. What stuff can I buy right away? Hey, Zukin. Wait, no, it was, yeah, it was Shitaka. Not much. Oh, I don't even have anything to buy it with anyway. Okay, let's take all three. Gimme. Shut up. Just let me do the quests. They're such dick bags. I use the Moogles as bell ringers. I saw the cutest house the other day on 14. It was all decked out in Moogle stuff. I've seen that house design. You know that dangly thing in bells? Yes. Okay, let's go do our quick. Oh, hello. Shiitake is a Japanese mushroom, and they're good. Well, I know shiitake is a mushroom, yes. But that's not shiitake. Yeah, shiitake. That's shikitahe, or shiitake. I can't wait to get a permanent one of these. Yes, they do sketch. And I wants it so bad. Okay, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Ah, there it is. Yeah. The race sucks in copious amounts of seawater and krill. Neat. Fuck you, krill. No senzu bean will save you, krill. Oh, there you are. The mantas are totally going to be my tribe mounts. No one shows these things to the Irwin family. Oh, you made me sad. I wanted to meet Steve Irwin one day. Swim away! Oh look, krill! It's a re-DBZ movie now. Krill's dead. Yeah, well, shut up, Tyro. I don't want to meet Terry Irwin. I want to meet Steve Irwin. There's a difference. Wait a minute. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, I did. I did. She corrected my ass on a trivia question. I'm sure she is. I'm not saying anything about her as a person. I don't know her as a person. I just wanted to meet Steve because I've always wanted to meet him because he was always so full of life, that dude. I've never seen someone who was so... He was so high on life. He was just the happiest human being alive. No, August is not thinking of Yamcha. I don't think Yamcha was even in any of the movies. And if he was, it was such small parts that no one gave a damn. Yamcha was killed by a Cyberman. Yep, he was. Have you guys been following the Twitter accounts for Dragon Ball Fighter Z? And ever since like Yamcha was announced for the game, they've been on this like kick to like try and make Yamcha seem cooler than he actually is for some reason. Oh my god, there was someone in my free company who had a rest macro that said, "Oh no, person has been Yamcha'd." Yes! That's awesome. Hello, on fire crab. Oh, another one. This is true. Goku never looked down at... Why am I not attacking it? Oh, I'm on the wrong bar. Oh, for the love of... That crab is self-cooking. Big Bird! Yamcha's here. Yamcha's dead. Been watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged on loop. I want them to continue that so bad. I know they're having problems with copyright and everything, and problems with the creators and whatnot. I want them to come back and finish that so bad. Just that I think they basically said that after they finish the Cell Saga, they're done. So I think that's what they said. Tempura crab roll. I think Bird is hungry. I think someone needs to go bring food to Bird. Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I watched their video that said, that said, where is Dragon Ball Z abridged? They're trying to talk about why it's on hiatus and everything. And from the wording of it, it sounded like they're going to do like a big block of episodes that's going to finish out the Cell Saga. And I think they basically, the way it made it sound is like that's going to be it. But it's not going to be out till like next year. So that's sad. Dragon Ball Z Abridged was so fucking funny. And it still is funny. It's just if I understood it correctly and it's done after the Cell Saga, I'm going to be really sad. The most recent one had Goku hand the fight over to Gohan, so all that's left is the Gohan Cell fight. Pretty much. But as you know, Dragon Ball Z, it's only one fight, so that's like, 42 episodes. Rikufu. Are you going to do any roulettes tonight? No, not tonight, Tower. Tonight, and the next couple of nights, it's all going to be about patch 4.1 stuff. You are far... Wait, what do we got here? Oh, it's a dude. Okay. You are far from home, adventurer. What business have you here? This thing. Coaching Pickles. Ha! If it isn't Coaching Pickles! I've been looking forward to this. Why, thanks, friend. Well, you are welcome. That one was relatively quick. It wasn't the Frieza fight. I mean, yeah, relatively quick, but it was still took more episodes than it should. If you require something, please make it quick. I am on patrol. I'm Pickle Hoof! Well now, more pickles for the Kojin. There's been more contact between us as of late, and I must say I appreciate these little gestures. Please send them my thanks along with this message. Should we turn up aught of note, they'll be the first to know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be moving along. You are excused. Have a good night, sir. Oh my god, Pickle Hoof, I'm dying. I'm Pickle Hoof! Lubba lubba dub dub! I want Szechuan sauce and I'm gonna sue McDonald's! Bleh! It's another orange fuck one. Burnt down! Burnt down! Yeah, I've been reading stories about that sauce as well. People suck. Stories like that really make me hate humanity. Oh, you have returned, dude. Have you obtained your share of carapaces? I has. Oh, such big fiery shells. This shall be a proper feast, dude. I mean, that would go great on a pizza. I mean, I hate many because of shit other than that, but... Oh yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, that's just another thing to add to the pile. I mean, yeah, it's not those McDonald's employees' fault, so, hey, let's harass McDonald's employees and, call them names and steal from, from the kitchen, steal food and stuff. Turn these over and fill them with ingredients, and in no time we'll have a tasty and nourishing pizza. Ah, the mere thought of it makes my mouth flood. You'll enjoy it too, I do not doubt. But as popular as it is, you must forgive us should it run out before you get a taste. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. That is true. Delivered the pickles, have you? Tell me, how did our Confederate friends respond? I tell you, I saw a woman get her phone taken because she was recording a dude flip his shit. Yeah. Tal, you're not missing much. I mean, apparently this happened on the 6th, and I just found out about it today. It's just depressing is what it is. That's all it really is. It's just downright depressing to read. I agree with you, August. I absolutely do. Well, here's the thing, Tyro. People didn't get what they were promised. It isn't that they didn't get what they were wanted. McDonald's Corporation said, go to a McDonald's on October 6th, and there will be Szechuan sauce for all to has. People went to McDonald's on October 6th, and the Rick and Morty fans lost their shit because most McDonald's didn't even know it was happening. McDonald's Corporation didn't bother to tell the McDonald's, buildings, the managers, and those who did know got like a very limited supply. And the Rick and Morty fans lost their minds. So that's the short of it. Look up videos. Just look it up. People are so awful to these McDonald's employees, even though it's not their fault. So we continue to be held in good standing. That as well. A little kindness indeed goes a long way. In the past, we Kojin would purchase such treasures as the Confederacy seized in lieu of the Ruby Tithe. By maintaining amicable relations, we have first pick of the merchandise. A fine arrangement, I'm sure you'll agree. Welcome back, Warren. I understand you treated the raid to a veritable banquet. This will doubtless do wonders for its spirit. Makara tells me the creature is very fond of you, and who could blame it? When next it needs a good feed, I trust we can rely on you again. Sure, as long as I get to keep it. Okay, where am I as far as relationship with these guys after one go? Okay, 5. Oh, we start at level 3? We start at friendly. Holy shit. Okay. We go to 510. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, let us continue with the main story quest. Now we've finished our beast tribeness. This conversation you're having with the turtle is really fitting. Make sure the rock has Wi-Fi and a comfy couch. Some people who actually got one of the sauces were outside charging $20 for a dip. Are you kidding me? And people were paying it. 3 packets on eBay sold for over $200. Ugh, people suck. Fucking scalpers. I hate scalpers so much. A bit of a tease and a preview. There'll be a future Gameside Chat Stardew Valley episode where I talk about scalpers. Ruthless AK, thank you so much for the follow, Bo. So selling the second is the one buying. Right then, let's go and find Master Levillier. Actually, leave that to me. I want you fresh for our little adventure. Wait for us by the Aetherite, and we'll be along shortly. See you there. Bye. Wait, is my chocobo gone? Did it? Oh, it's already summoned. It just doesn't show up here. Okay. Wait, hold on. I want to ask something. Ask away, Bo. Doesn't that make a store like GameStop scalpers? Yes and no. They really sell it from a wholesaler for a profit. But see, a scalper takes the already hiked price that a reseller sells it for, and then they scalp it even more. So, scalpers suck worse. There you go, Tyro, yeah. Exactly, August. There you go. I'm with you there.
Greetings, one. 'Twould seem we are to accompany Arnvald on some manner of escapade. Have you any idea what we've gotten ourselves into?
Allow me to explain. It'll be something of a history lesson, but I'll try to be brief. No storing, if you please.
Have a good one, Tal. You buy a game from a $60 game from GameStop, walk out of the door, and right back in. They give you $5 for it, and then sell it for. Actually, Bird, that's not true. If you buy it, turn right back around with it still sealed, they will give you your full money back. It's if you take the wrapping off of it and then turn around and go back in, they'll only give you $5 for it. Because a friend of mine is selling things online, and it helps him pay the bills. I know he was making a point. But here's the thing. When I'm talking about scalpers, I know I should be playing the game, but when I'm talking about scalpers, and I get into this in my video in Stardew Game Sign Chat, I'm talking about the assholes who get into the front of the lines, who get there right there on the websites and they refresh all day. They have zero interest in ever using the thing they're buying. They're the assholes who are buying it specifically so that they can resell it on eBay or Amazon for like, a 200% profit. Those douche nuggets. That's when I'm talking about scalpers, those are the people I'm talking about. The people who buy baseball tickets and then, again, with no intention of ever watching the baseball game, to sell it to a dad who who just wants to take his kids to see a baseball game for an exorbitant fee. These are the people I'm talking about. Let's say you own a Super Nintendo Classic that just came out. No. I get it. I get into this. I'm already getting pissed off. I just got pissed off last night while recording that Game Side Chat episode. Let's not do this here. Whose house? I'm going to take his underwear and I'm going to eBay it for $200? Bird, you're weird. Now, the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation. Back when Alamiga was still a monarchy, and Theodoric was at the throne. I forgot what, but he kept one and is selling the other. I'll give you Tree Fitty. You can't scalp Fuffies. Thanks, Tyro. Thanks. A uniquely brutal despot, as by all accounts.
That he was. The King of Ruin suffered no rivals, real or imagined, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Ralga's Reach being burned to the ground. In the latter years of his rule, he was seized by an unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown, and so he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family? That's not a good king. Wealth of the poor souls he put to death became the property of the king, and it's said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove.
Ah, I believe I see the direction our adventure is to take. I assume you have in mind to unearth this hidden bounty?
You assume correctly!
And would I also be correct in assuming that this legend is widely known? Others must surely have gone in search of your prize, tempting as it seems.
Well, of course we won't be the first to make the attempt. Following Alamigo's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in hopes of claiming an easy fortune. And even after scouring every room from dawn till dusk, they uncovered not a single coin. Their gold lust drained away as quickly as it had come, and the legend of the Mad King's Trove remains simply that, a legend.
You know what's funny to me? People who flipped shit when Xbox was trying to move to an all-digital system, and now I see so many people that only do digital. Yeah. I mean, I prefer physical personally, but I can understand the appeal of digital. But I see you have no intention of letting the story end here.
What self-respecting adventurer would? Imagine the three of us delving into a decades-old mystery. Tell me the thought doesn't set your heart to racing.
I have a new emote? I want to see my new emote. I've learned the emote box. Okay, how do I box? Where's emotes? Where's boxing? I think it'd be easy to find. It's just a tiny 3-letter word. There's bow. Where is box? Unbox your ears off. I'll snap your backstrap. What? Soothe, pay respects. Is it over here? Oh, there it is. Okay, come on. Yeah. Bring it. Bring it. I want a bacon cheeseburger. I want a goddamn 5 a.m. bacon cheeseburger. Fuck the police. Oh, bra strap. I see. Oh, that guy's a good boxer. Look at him go. Yeah, he's got the fundamentals down. Duck and weave. Duck and weave. Come on. Light on your feet. Light on your feet. Duck and weave. There we go. The news of Doma and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the Empire. I hear the imperial province of Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion. Dalmasca? As in the nation from Final Fantasy XII, Dalmasca? Is 14 set in the Final Fantasy XII world? Isn't Dalmasca from 12? I'm pretty sure it is. I gotta look that up before I sound even stupider. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Dalmasca. That sounds so familiar. Yeah. It's an Evilise of Final Fantasy XII. Neat. You mean the Gallians must surely have their hands full? What better time than now to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Arnvold. Have we any clues as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere, so we'll probably need to, ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Well, yes. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Man, who just got punched and is laying on the mat bleeding? Oh, damn. A stiff set of legs turns you into a punch me clown. Pretty much, yeah. The Gallians are meticulous about such things. They uncover the trove during their occupation. The event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, the two of you can track down those who worked as palace servants and officials in Theodric's day. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you will have to be looking for people who've seen 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Arnvold, pray try your luck in the fringes and the peaks, whilst Warren makes their rounds around Alamigan Quarter. Ha! And there I was thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it, eh? We can meet afterwards at Gilbard's Gate. I want a bloody deed. Well, they're not hard to get. It's just, maintaining your freedom after you get one is the problem. There we go. Woo! A whole 752 gil. Hell yeah. Oh, there a person here? I see the red circle. Oh, there is. In the palace? No, not me, lad. Surely you've heard stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public executions up in the divine audience. Anyone, and I mean anyone, suspected of conspiring against the crown, was flung from the top of those steps. Suffice it to say that I stayed as far away from the palace as possible. Hey, Fatty! How you doing, Fatty? It's been a while. Aha! Sounds like the BOS from Fallout? You want to hear an old maid's stories, do you? Aye. Well, most of what I know of the Mad King is common knowledge. I'd only seen his royal majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered. And after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say he started seeing assassins in every shadow, and wouldn't set foot outside the palace walls. I was often offered work there as a royal servant once. The mere thought of it left me in cold sweat. Oh, God! Bird! Ew! Ew! I served at the pleasure of King Theodoric, and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which, of course, we were under orders to ignore. So we'd stand still as statues, try not to imagine what horrors were unfolding within. If you're hell's bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old Arnold. He was the king's head scribe. Well, okay, I'll do that. Hi, Arnold. Hey, Arnold! Hey, wait, hold on. Yes, I'm Arnold. What do you want with me? Flack, how you doing, Bo? You would have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories. Yet if Alamigo is to move forward, we must needs acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. Very well, I shall tell you what I remember. I take it you know of Theodoric's paranoia and the public executions of his kinsmen? Those were terrible enough, but in his last days the king's fevered mind settled upon an even grislier method of disposal, which only a few chosen were unfortunate enough to witness. His Majesty's ordered the Count Thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family, a magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspect. The resulting monstrosities were then cast into the darkness below the palace. Even now my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it is a kindness that the monarchy ended with him. Okie dokie. Pepperidge Farm remembers everything. Don't question it. Been trying to fix Fallout 4. Why? What's wrong with Fallout 4? Besides that it's Fallout 4. Remember when the queen was spell-cursed into a terrible beast and sealed away in the dungeon? No. Should I? I can't remember that. Does it remember the place I put my keys? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm just goofing. Fallout 4, it was okay. It wasn't my cup of tea, but it's okay. Since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? Allow me to begin, then. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures, and found precisely none. Careful, Hoof. If you start bashing Fallout, you're gonna turn into a McDonald's with no sauce. I'm not bashing Fallout, it just wasn't a game for me. I don't know why, it didn't hold my interest. It is just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself. But I find it rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for long. I concluded that our prize either does not exist, or that the Imperials somehow overlooked it. What of you, Warren? Were your investigations any more fruitful? Turned into monsters? And what could he mean by this darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? I met an old man in Alagiri who spoke of the palace's subterranean prison, but he said naught of cursed abominations. Yummy! The Imperial Archives were also silent on the subject of fiends inside the palace grounds. Could this scribe fellow have been spinning him a yarn, do you think? Did you believe him, Warren? This fear seemed genuine. I saw that blue-coated kid's genes have up between double X and double Y and went, eh. I've been in the middle of a riot for 15 years now. If I ever stopped, I'd probably miss it. A riot? What riot? There's no shonen like be shonen? He was afraid that does lend credence to the tale. I'm not sure how that helps in our search. Do not be so hasty, Ernald. Ernald's anecdote may very well have told us where the trove is hidden, but ere I share my theory, there is a matter I would clarify. Ehrenwald, you spoke of light-hearted adventure, but I sense a deeper motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? He's on to me. It wasn't all pretense, I swear it, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garlean blood. Just you know what I mean when I say that my Alamegan mother did not welcome my arrival. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the king you see in pure-blood Garleans, kind. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage, and took up a knife. War paint serves to cover the scar. Wow! Wow! In the end, she turned me out into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo, a feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. Best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I'd become. Eventually I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned to adventuring. The road led me into the company of the Scions. I tell you this, so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew steel on ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. With Yodric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Thank you, Ehrenwald, and I apologize. That cannot have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to clear it in our intention. To be clear in our intentions. Well, Warren, are you content to surrender the treasure to Ehrenwald's noble cause, and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? Damn straight. No, Tyro. He was a hybrid that was just hated by his mother. Not by all, just his mom. And I should be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Mad King's Trove, if you are minded to hear it. Sure. Give me that. Correct. Actually, mayhap it would be better if we first adjourn to a more suitable location. In case a rival treasure hunter overhears our plans, you mean? Oh, wait. In case a rival treasure hunter overhears our plans, you mean? Good thinking. Sounds familiar. This is 14, right? Not 7? That was not exactly the reason, but is certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene to the southern edge of Loch Seld. Okay. RPGs and stories that come out of Japan are full of tropes. That doesn't even bother me anymore. Why is there a statue of a limp penis? Why is there a statue of a limp penis? Every time you say, okay, I remember Danny's story of... Oops! I passed up the place I'm supposed to be going. At this point, everything is a trope. Pretty much. This trope is a trope. Forgive me, 'twas not my intention to draw out proceedings. I simply wished to have the lock in sight while I explained things. Prior to the great flood of the 6th Umbral Calamity, the salt lakes you see before you were yet dry ravines, and this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the 5th Astral Era. And what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having been all but destroyed by war. Yet its ruins remain to the day at the bottom of Loch Seld. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace, mentioned by Theodric's former scribe, was not a reference to the prison, but to a place still further below, the ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there not simply out of the desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Wait, you're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove? Precisely. And since we know the court thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance into the old city will have been magically concealed. Which would explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers and the gods know how many Alamegans never found a trace of the trove. It does indeed, Tyro. It does indeed. We, however, have certain advantages which they do not enjoy. Warren, would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of the loch and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Arnvald and I will seek out an ensorcelled portal within the palace. Tyro was a Pikachu? What? Wait, no. There we go. She wants my Pokeball? Wait a minute, why are you two divvying up my treasure that I'm about to get? What the hell? Ooh. Deep and creepy, just the way I like it. Because dragons? Not even Tyro, you can keep your Pokemon. Because they're dragons. It's a dragon thing. I see. Hello, just giant magical snowflakes. Why are there giant magical snowflakes? Deep and creepy. That's the way I like... Ew! Investigate the passage. That's what she said! Griffin! 'Tis Griffin! The Griffin's exploring the deep passage with me. No, you know what an original character is? I do! At this point, an original character would have to be, my mother was the Shinigami of country music, and my father was a circus midget! Warren, it's Alphino. We have searched the prison beneath the palace and found a door concealed by enchantments. Have you all to report? Yeah, because I'm underwater. And you believe that it leads into the ruins? Excellent. Then I propose we proceed from our respective entry points and look to meet somewhere in the middle. Oh, come on, lads. Oh, come on, lads. We might as well make it a race. Victory goes to the first adventurer to find the treasure. Godspeed. The drowned city of Scala now accessible. Dungeon time! Hell yes! Beep! Gimme! Yes, it was, Tyro. It's Fatty! Oh god, why does underwater have to be so creepy? Duh! That'd be cool. Runner. Sorry, I was just taking a look around, seeing if the Ixion fate was up right now, but it is not. Regular Jeet from Hammerfell. Besides, the gods are in a great mood today, so I need to go mining? What is this, Stardew Valley? Ooh. Why am I burping so much? I'm drinking water. Why the hell is water giving me gas? Room temperature water. Yay. I know what a Khajiit is. I played Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Irritable throat syndrome. I already have IBS. I don't need ITS. Huh. Looks like, no one's interested in doing this dungeon right now. So, while we're waiting, let me go ahead and ask you guys, how y'all doing today? I don't think I've asked that yet. How's everybody's day going for them? Their morning, their afternoon, or their evening? Whatever it happens to be for you today. Does this mean multiplayer Saturday is off? I have work tomorrow, so shit. No, it does not mean that multiplayer Saturday is off. Move to Friday again, dude? No. We're playing 4.1 until we're done with 4.1. And then 14 will move back to Fridays only. That's good to hear, August. Alright, they're getting a headache from in-laws being loud and annoying. Well, take a sandal, walk over there, and slap them with it. We could do more Mario Kart. I'd have no problem with that. That was a lot of fun. That was the first time I'd ever played against other real-life human beings. So that was actually an enlightening experience, I gotta tell you. That's the Hispanic coming out. Because if it takes 180 per day, it's almost 200. So it'll be about 2 more days until I finish with the current level of coaching, I think. He's super Hispanic? Oh, Snow. Oh my god. You're so bad. You are awful, man. No, I'm Mexican. I am not. None of my lineage comes from Mexico. My mother comes from New York. Her mother comes from Puerto Rico. My great grandmother comes from Puerto Rico, and her mother came from Spain. So I has no Mexican in me, as far as I know. It doesn't have to be sexist. Remember, those who are Hispanic too. What are some racial things about Puerto Rico? I don't know. What is Puerto Rico? There is no Puerto Rico. There's Puerto Rico. I can't spell that Comtree, for fuck's sake. Are they just Mexican light? No, they are not. Don't poke on Puerto Rico. They're destroyed right now. Yeah, what Bird said. Well, you better learn, Bo. Everyone's got to learn how to spell. There we go. As I understand, Puerto Ricans are Hispanic and African. Huh. I could be very, very wrong, though. Salazzle codes for Pokemon? No, I got my Salazzle. I'm good. Oop. Damn. Now, the orange clown threw them some paper towels, so they're fine. Oh, August. Oh, don't... Ugh. Let's not, mention Mango Mussolini on this channel, please. The Tangerine Tyrant. And the mayor made a press conference about needing more food while surrounded by food, and that's all the politics here. Yeah? Yeah. Oop. It's underway? Oh, it's about to start. There we go. Let's see if I can do this. Where is that? The event square. Okay. I think we are, but I'd rather not. I've never won this before in my life. Let's see if I do any better today. As far as I know, it's kind of random anyway, so let's see what happens. Step upon the main stage and test your wits against Typhon, Snorter Extraordinaire. Can you remain on the dais until time expires, or will you find yourself gone with the wind? This, my friend, is a gate. It's like Fates, but for the gold saucer. Alright, 28 seconds until it begins. I'm dancing! I'm dancing! Oh, shit! Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yay! I didn't get caught. And it. Between these two. Oh, yes. And between these two. It's Balushi. Thank you so much for the follow, Bo. Oh, I'm doing good. Fuck you, I'm not doing my backflip now. There, I jumped. Holy shit snacks, am I gonna win this? Holy shit, I just won this for the first time ever! Fucking A! What the funga? Holy crap! I mean, there's no skill to that. It's entirely, you know, random, but I'm still impressed with myself. I'm gonna do some jumping. Yay! I did awesome. I'm gonna go check something. Well, I'm still waiting because nobody's joined my party yet. Hoofy is buying drinks at the bar. The hell I am. I don't have money to buy nobody nothing. Thank you, August. Thanks, Bird. Oh, wrong way. Oh, never mind. We're going dungeoning. The drowned city of Scala. Or is it? It's double L, so is it Skaya? Neat. Oh, whoa. Okay, somebody just took off. Hey, wait, what was time 2 on the 27th? You gonna do it? I'm not gonna do it. The 27th, that is the day where I will be playing Super Mario Odyssey. That's what I will be doing. Yes, the new game. I got the new Shadow of War game, and it's odd. Looks weird as hell. I have the first one, Shadow of War, but I never played it. Or Lord's, was it Shadow of War? Or, no, the Shadow of War's the new one. What was the first one? Was it Shadow or whatever it was? Oh boy. Trying to get close. Huh, they changed the fonts. I just realized that. Shadow of Mordor. Okay, yeah. I have Shadow of Mordor, but I never played it. Like, I have, like, the big, like, collector's edition, too. Or not collector's, but the Game of the Year edition. It has all the DLC and everything. Just never installed or played it. Shadow of an emo? What? Oh, lovely. Look at all you. Well, it's a bit like Assassin's Creed meets Lord of the Rings, but better. Well, I would hope so, seeing as I didn't like Assassin's Creed. I know that's probably going to get me some hate for saying it, but I wasn't a big Assassin's Creed fan. Why would Snow not be okay? Is Snow okay? Are you okay, Snow? What's going on? Why are we... We're not moving much. We're not doing much. Casey had maybe 2 good games. Yeah. Well, I played Assassin's Creed 1, which I could not get into. And then I played... After that, I didn't play 1 until 3. And I was so bored that I never played another Assassin's Creed. Well, it's got the sort of parkour from Assassin's Creed, but it also is open in combat, adaptive enemies, which keeps things interesting. The AC2 games are the best. You skipped over the good one and quit before the other good one. Gosh, I know you aren't about AC. You are talking about AC or Unity was shit. Hello, a Kelpie. Another horse-type boss. Awesome. And no, okay, well, I warned them that I'm a first-timer. If I get killed in this fight, that's on them. They just started this fight before you can even ask, what's the, what are we supposed to do? Ow. Deadly does. I feel like an old man. Why do you feel like an old man? Hydro push. What's he got? He's got to push, it would seem. Oh, everyone's moving back. Why is everyone moving back? That's not a push, that's a pull. You lying sack of shit game. Sore? Why are you sore? You okay? Oh, fuck. What's going on? Oh, I'm pulling the thing. Ah, fuck. Double fuck. What a... Okay, well, I'm learning this as I go. Boss, die! Rap! Yeah. Rap, Bola! Hydro push again. Shit! Which again isn't a push, it's a pull. Okay, I gotta get back on my rotation. I've lost my rotation, and now I'm all kinds of screwed up. Oh, come on! Enough of this bull crappery. Oh no, now it's pull! Now it's pull! Oh, it's backwards! It's fucking backwards! Ow. Double ow. Oh, I got hurt bad. Okay. So it wants me to limit break for it? I'll limit break it. Limit breaked it. Now what? Filthy, it's horse shit. What's horse shit? Okay, that was interesting. Nope. It's not bullshit, it's horseshit. Oh! I say bullshit, but you know, tomato, tomato. They both stank. Stone Phobad. Hello, Stone Phobad. What's he doing? Thought so. Yeah, man. Arteritis? What is arteritis? Rep! Oh, arthritis. Okay, my apologies. I wasn't making fun of your spelling. I honestly didn't know. Yay! $29 arthritis already. Man, my sincerest condolences go out to you, Bo. Oh crap! They're doing that land search ability. Oh, just in the nick of time. I wasn't paying that much as much attention as I should have been. Yeah, I hope you got some pain medits for that. That's awful. I'm sorry, man. Didn't know. Come on. 1, go! Yeah, weed is what the doctor gives me. My wife keeps wondering, yeah, she keeps trying to talk her gastrointestinal doctor into prescribing her weed for her Crohn's. Because she read somewhere that that's a good thing to help with Crohn's. Ah, fuck. But her gastrointestinal doctor isn't too keen on the idea. God damn it! Stop it! Got that to a nice... It does help. Huh. Ah! Stop it, game! You ask, it's a miracle drug that cures AIDS and kills nuns? What? Actually, is rec weed legal in Ohio? No. It's, medical is finally allowed, but there's, like, a crazy, like, restrictions on it. You have to be, like, fit these, like, very exact criteria, or they will not even remotely consider it. Oh, shit! Come on, you giant rock douche! Die already! Whee! I killed it! I killed it! Well, hello, old one. You look vaguely familiar for some reason. Why do you look vaguely familiar? And again, I was about to type anything I should know about this fight, and they're just running right into it. Ah, crap. Hold the fuck still, you! Oh god! It's gonna kill itself? Oh, it's like a bomb! Oh god, we were like a millisecond away from that going off. Holy crap! Ah! Look! Don't you shine your mystic light on me. Okay, so far it's not too bad. It's just, you know, dodge the AoEs and stop his self-destruct mechanic. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Oh, here we go again. Whoa! Transformation mechanic. Why transformation mechanic? Oh. I see. Oh, that was neat. Simple, but neat. Ah! Jesus, now he's got 3. Does he have a mouth on the back of his head? Oh, I'm a dust bunny again. Meh. Eat that. And you eat that. Get back here and take your medicine. You. Go boom. He go boom. No! Damn it. My transformation mechanic is fucking true. I didn't say why. I love it. I have no problems with it. Yay, Japan. You're dead, sucker! Nope. It had these terracotta warriors in Dragon Quest. That might be why it looks familiar to me. Because I do love Dragon Quest. I do love Dragon Quest. Really? No accessories or anything of slaying today? Zang Beto. Hello, Zang Beto. Aren't you an ugly little thing? Whoa! Hello. Ah! Stop that! Link me, dude. You never played a Dragon Quest? Man, those games are awesome, especially Dragon Quest 8. Oh, Dragon Quest 8 was so good. And oh, what was it? What's it? 5, I believe, was the other good one. What the fuck? I love this dungeon to no end. Transformations, and I mean, I'm loving it. How do I? Oh, neat. Five is amazing. Someone is excited in his pants. I still love I made him look as if. Oh, shut up. You're all proud of yourself, aren't you? At least you're honest, I'll give you that. Knocking over shit. I am wagging my Durgoyne tail. Knocking over shit. There's a mummy! Hello, mummy. I want to eat the mummy. Laughing too hard. Are you drunk, Tyro? You're drunk, aren't you? Aye. Finally, something of slaying. I will take that. Boop. Ah! No AoEs. Bad. I would like to note I am extremely pants proud. I have a huge belt buckle and, if I reach deep into my pocket, very hard keys. Okay. Noted. Crap! I have skin that is allergic to nickel, and I get a rash. Ugh. Both my mother and my grandmother always have an allergic reaction like that to like, you know, that fake gold coating that they sometimes put on jewelry. Like, my mother and my grandmother will both break out into the rash if they wear jewelry with that shit on it. I'm gonna eat your face, eat your face, eat your face. I'm gonna eat your face after I kill it with stabity death, yeah. I have the stupidest allergies. Nitrite and grape leaves? Huh. I wouldn't call them the stupidest allergies, but I would call them confusing. Who eats grape leaves? Someone really hungry. And that's the only thing they can find. The Greek. Me too. Silver and penicillin. You're allergic to penicillin? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hi! You're neat looking. You look manticore-ish. Ish. Oh, where'd everybody go? Oh, there they are. Hi, buddy. Roderick Poison Tongue. You're also very tall. Oh, what's he doing? Doing something with his claws. Crap, what's he doing now? Oh, raises his tail. Run away. Oh, good call me. I guess it. Oh, God. Here we go. I know this one. Whoa. Oh, I'm doing a thing now. That was on me? Wow, that was interesting. Why am I confused? Okay, this is interesting. We're all getting our asses kicked over here. Shit. I would prefer if you didn't shoot me with your mouth beam, sir. If it's all the same to you, I do not want mouth beam. Oh, goody. Oh, wait, raises its tail. Oh, bullcrap. Oh, I see. I was supposed to go on the other side of him. Okay. Now I move away. Okay. Hey, first time doing this fight, you know, I mean, it's only, you know, logical that I'll make some mistakes as I try and figure this out. I do love the boss music for Stormblood, though. I really, really do. Ah, that's what happened before that got me confused. I get it now. What's he doing? Oh, raises his claws. Okay. Still good. Oh, raises his tail. Okay, okay. I got this. I got this. Ah! Fuck! Wow, this requires coordination. Holy crap! This is actually a really good fight. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing his tail again, isn't he? Fuck! Shit, he was! Really should be paying attention. Oh! Raises his claws. Okay, he's raising his claws. Alright, welcome back. What knobs dost thou have it? What's he doing? Oh, I have the fire. Look it away. Oh, his claws again. Okay, almost time for limit break. Almost time for limit break. Oh, tail again. Ah, fuck. No, I can't move. Damn animation lock. No, it is a cooked potato. Oh, sounds tasty. Ah, crap. Oh, well, we won, so that's good. Wow, this one actually requires a lot of coordination. Holy crap. We got through it first try, though, so, I mean, yay for us. That was Steveris. Steve. What do we got? Go. Don't want that. Now shear that thing and make a coat of it. Hey, cool! I got a player commendation again. Oh, I think that means I finally hit 600. Neat.
Are you all right?
Did he just go, ugh, bugger it?
Aye. Everything's still attached.
Ah, it seems both our paths led here. Very good. We spent altogether too much time fleeing fiends horrid and numerous. How fared you?
I spent altogether too much time killing fiends horrid and numerous. Dude, look at that guy's hair.
Twould appear
In the
this place
portrait?
is inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
See, I actually imagined more. This actually seems small. Look at the dude's hair. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
You are welcome, sir. At least you gave me a new dungeon. Yeah, fuck the Cave of Wonders. I want that portrait in my house. Do you now? Arnvold and I forged ahead at the fastest pace we could manage, but I was not surprised to find you waiting for us. I suppose it serves us right for challenging the Warrior of Light. Next time we should agree on some manner of handicap. Aye, we have a lot, Alphino. But think of what we found! Just kicked that shit out of the demonically possessed Snuffleupagus. That guy's hair looks like it tried to go Super Saiyan but sprained its scalp. What, like how you reeled at the sight of that floating specter, you mean? You should have heard him scream, Warren. But must we dwell on such momentary lapses? We found the Mad King's trove, and that is all that matters. Blah, blah, la, 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 la. Music! Well, just an aside, we must tell people the good news, and I think Lee should be the first. Seconded. There is to be a meeting of representatives from across Alamigo, so she is sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out? Okay. I want to get the boy-girl drunk. See him starting to tell tales and wanting to go one-on-one with the big guy in the corner. Oh, you three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? I'm glad you asked, Lise, and I'm pretty sure you're going to like the answer. You're joking! The Mad King's trove? I thought it was a myth. So did plenty of people, but they didn't have Warren and Alphino in that party. The credits of finding it should really go to them. As for what to do with it all, I vote that it goes towards alleviating the suffering of Alamigo's poor. No, Tyro. Gods, if there's as much as you say. Arnvold did not exaggerate, I assure you. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it on our own. I have taken the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you will assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters, they should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies. Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, there is one thing. When the time comes to draw up a plan of distributing the spoils, I would ask that you consult Alphino. I don't have a head for details. I'm not educated. I see that simply handling out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead. You were going for speed and distance? Loser was on mop duty? Ew! Oh, I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you can give us, Alphino. Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Commander, we've got a problem! Deep breaths. Tell me what's happened.
A mob's gathered outside headquarters, and they've started making demands. You'd best come and see for yourself.
Else against the hose again.
Step back, all of you!
You lay one hand on her whiskered face and I will stomp all of you.
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
Who do we got in there?
Until you hand her over! Bring her out! Bring her out!
Damn!
What's going on?
These people are upset.
About Fedola.
Oh, Fedola. I remember that.
It's true then. The bitch really is in there. I knew it. I bloody knew it. We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Dude! Dude! Chill!
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
I agree with you, Tyro. I need to lay the stabby death smackdown on this mob. Come on, Warren.
So
Where you at,
what all
Bo?
the fuss is about.
Rabon! My boy!
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
Else I layeth the bitch slap upon all of you with one good hand.
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance.
Which one is it? Justice or vengeance? Those are two different things, you know.
We will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves and for generations yet unborn.
Ferdola's right there. Like, you guys see it's behind my face cam there. It looks exactly like Ferdola, only she doesn't have all the face tattoos.
When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if they prove them right.
Nation built on this bitch's crushed bones. Duh. That guy's been waiting his whole life to start a slow clap. You know he has. He was quick to start that slow clap. You know exactly he was waiting for that.
But I can't.
You have the stupidest goatee, dude. Just because you got your hair fucked up doesn't mean you can take it out on her. His whole life built up to that one moment. When this scene ends, he will just fade away. My thanks, Ramon. Listening to their anger, I could feel myself being swept away.
'Tis a difficult tide to stem. 'Twas the same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over, and all the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance.
Aye, and it's not just here. We've reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with insults most often, then someone picks up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers. It was grim. I love you guys, I really do. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. Maybe the time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready.
Did you, Deadly?
That's not good. Whole rebellion and being occupied by the Garleans? Worth because I got my moment? But that does not mean I'm not going to try. Representatives will be here soon, and I'd be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun.
Who are these representatives exactly?
Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we've planned a summit of sorts. We've even invited the Ananta and the Kikir to participate.
All Amigo stands at a crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Fodola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings.
Return and to have two people to hold him down. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She's herself asked to be put to death. Nago, I have already explained why we wouldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated? And everyone who didn't resist? There would be no one left, and we'd be no better than the Theodric and Xenos.
Damn, Steve. That sounds... You guys have some interesting stories that you guys are hiding. I need to hear these stories. Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Fodola? Only I caught a glimpse of her past. A moment of it, anyway, during the fight. She's done terrible things, aye, unforgivable things, but in some ways, she's a victim of the circumstance in which she was born. That's something I can understand.
All right, speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk to her too. You know, if a crowd of Lalafels attacks me, I'm grabbing my boots and kicking. Well, when a switch costs you $400, you and someone try to take it, you knock the fucker out. Yes, Deadly? Absolutely. I understand that completely.
I'll return to my other duties then. We've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fodola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Don't let her emotions color your judgment when she does. You've the commander's permission to enter, then?
I do. Bird helmets. Church used to let us play Magic late at night. It was a way of giving kids something to do that wasn't related to drugs or crime. Yeah? They just want to be birds.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you?
Yes. Okay, I'm done. Everyone else good? Let's go. Let's go.
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
Wow, Steve. That's... Wow. Yeah, if someone tried to attack me from behind, I'd lay him out too.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it.
Well, she said it. Time for stabbity death.
I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance.
Well, it's someone's time of the month, isn't it?
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Yeah, I think Snow's probably fell asleep at her desk again. But she also said she had in-laws over, so maybe she's, you know, entertaining them. I agree with you, Sketch. Wholeheartedly. Oh, look at the cute widow sword she has.
Come along, Fadola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right.
Where will you be when the acid hits?
Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Oh, I see. I see.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
You heard him.
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
Dude! I mean, you may be right, but dude! You're talking to a child, man!
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Wow. Yeah, Tyro, that dude does need to be stabbed.
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Uh-oh. Wow! Damn!
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
We're citizens! We have rights!
Ah!
Wow.
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
Wow. Holy shit. That's not a stone. That's a small boulder, dude. Fuck. Yeah? Yeah? Shit, that's dark.
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
Wow, dude. Fuck everyone in this situation. Holy shit. Yeah, I could feel for Ferdola. Garlemald did nothing wrong. What?
Ferdola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
It's called a tattoo, Mother.
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Some of Bahamut flamed the whole fucking continent.
Are any of us?
Tyro.
Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time.
Ooh.
It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
Alright, they even have a little secret club handshake. Rule of this story, people are fucking shit. People can be. Not necessarily a, 100% rule.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Huh.
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
In the secretiveness of that handshake. Yes. Yes, I did. On both accounts. And proud of it, damn it.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Well.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past.
Not by choice.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they?
Pretty much.
Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a goddamn thing about the life I've led.
I just saw it, so I know something.
Bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better. I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay.
Uh-oh. What? She has the echo? Why does she have the echo? Wow, that's one hell of a power they gave her. I didn't know you could just give people the echo.
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone.
Well, maybe as weak as you. Right, I remember they gave her powers at the, you know, in Stormblood. I just couldn't remember it was the echo.
The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why?
Because I choose to. I think that's probably the best answer. Money, lots and lots of monies. I choose not to let it break me down.
Damn you.
For some money than the bitches.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
I like to stab things. That's why I'm unbroken. I'm a heartless bastard. I am not a heartless bastard, Tyro. That sounds like a really heavy door. Oh, because I'm the main player character. Duh. Oh, are you? Oh, well, shame on you. I shot a wounded dog in Fallout 4. The measure of our reach orchestrant scroll unlocked. Gimme. I'm a special snowflake that is more special than every other special snowflake. What? Oops, wrong person. Echoes of an echo. I didn't know that we solved anything exactly, but we've given Fordola something to think about at least. Aye, and I've found something new to think about too. I don't know about you, Warren, but the visions only come to me every now and then. The way Fordola kept wincing, though, I get the feeling she's having them almost all the time. It's a lot of bad memories to deal with. I wonder, could there be some fundamental difference between one who is born with the echo and one who has been artificially imbued with it? Well, the Immortal Flames have been scouring that research facility ever since the liberation. There's a chance that they might have some answers for us. General Aldine's there, overseeing the investigation. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? We shall. Let's see. Can't remember, was it in the peaks? The fringes? Oh. Over here. Oh. Well, I'm tired of your tiredness of bullshit. Why are you unbroken? The plot demands it. Well, if you love him so much, Griffin, why don't you marry him? General Aldine is waiting inside. Wait, General Aldine is inside, aye? Will you be joining him? Ooh, I remember this is where we fought Fordola. I remember this. Neat. What news? You spoke with Fordola, I take it? Yes, as expected, she didn't say very much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arenvald noticed something odd about her. He thinks she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the Echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's so different for her? We've been hard-pressed just to organize the research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I'd welcome the Scion's expert assistance, if you have time to lend a hand. I swear, this looks like a Mako reactor from Final Fantasy VII. It just does. Interacting! Device in which Cryo was held seems even more ominous now you know its purpose. The surrounding pods are marked Supply Subject, while this one was labeled Master Subject. Overwatch and the Witch turned me on? Oh god. The Ironworks received a request from the Alliance to analyze these devices, and I've been recording everything of interest. Did you notice the labeling? All the pods are designed to drain the ether of an occupant, save that one right there. Unlike the others, the interiors have been fitted with an array of sensors to measure etheric waveforms. To what purpose, however, I could not tell you. Ah! There's something! Witch Mercy sexy as fuck. Idle conversation prohibited. Eating and drinking prohibit. The fallen scrap of parchment appears to list facility regulations, but nothing of any interest. Okay, same thing. Oh, hello? So many bodies. Every one of these victims of these experiments. Few show any signs of external injury. From what we've been able to determine, they perished from forcible ether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. Let the bodies hit the... No! No drowning pool, damn it. I was gonna say go there 3 times. I don't think they'll do it again. Oh, I was already guest of honor there 3 times. I know little and less of science, so any light you can shed on this facility's operations would be much appreciated. Warren, shall we start with you? Yes, ask the mute first. Very carefully, Sketch. Very carefully. Taken in combination with the testimonies of Kryl and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. The enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with ether siphoned from a multitude of supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case Kryl, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. In other words, they were trying to recreate Kryl's echo? I believe so, which would explain our prisoner's present state. Kryla is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. The soldiers who guard Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. There's a sentry at her door night and day. She can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past.
But you don't just see their past, you live it. All the emotions, all the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. You'd never be the same again.
Indeed, as you may recall, Isael was completely transformed by a single glimpse of Reisvalga's past. Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she's destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed.
Sounds to me like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer on for now. We have more pressing matters to consider. If the results of these experiments have been relayed back to Garlemald, there will be naught to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They could give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can of these god-forsaken procedures. If Fordola remains our best source of information, she'll not be getting her wish. Not yet.
What would I like? I want to fly there so I can give Jibba coon cheese. Carlton Craft. Done. I think Hoofy would like it. It's got horsies on the front. That's like saying if I was a fan of kangaroo, I would like that Aussie brand shampoo. That doesn't make any sense. Right.
Keep faith, lass. If you're to convince others to follow you, you must believe what you're telling them. People will respond to passion, but not if it's feigned.
I understand. Thank you, General. Carlton Draft is a beer. Oh, Carlton was my favorite Aussie beer. That's like saying if I was a fan of kangaroos, I would like that yellowtail wine. Which, by the way, I don't. We should leave the flames to it. Let's go. I want to drink dragon's milk. I've heard of dragon's milk, but I've never seen it, let alone tried it. It just does the same thing to my wife, Steve. But she drinks it anyway. I go looking for answers about the Echo and end up getting schooled by Raban. Yet more evidence that I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. General Aldine is a veteran of countless campaigns, Lise. You cannot compare yourself to a commander of his experience. I know, but I also know that I couldn't have convinced that mob to give up and go home. It makes me realize how much we rely on his authority, and how much I still have to learn.
I wonder what he'll do when everything here is settled. I mean, it's his homeland. After all the trouble in winning it back, might he not want to stay?
It's a quandary which countless refugees now face. To continue the life they built in Ul'dah, or start in the land of their birth. Warren, a moment! I am newly returned from Ul'dah with a message from the Sultana. Her Grace desires an audience with you. She understands that you have responsibilities here, but asks that you visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Well, I must away and attend other business. Until next time, my friends. Did you see? I got my screen time? Okay. Bye! An audience with the Sultana. Depends on the nature of her consultation. This might be the perfect opportunity to inquire about the General's future plans. Yes, we'd all like to know about those, Alphino. But not everyone's as comfortable interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of him, Warren. You like the mini, mini Raban? It looks like Dodo Gun! I love Dodo Gun. Well, guys, as you can see in the top right-hand corner of my screen, it's late. As much as I want to continue this, because the next thing on the patch list is the Final Fantasy Tactics inspired 24-man raid. And I want to finish the main story quest so that I can start that. But I have to end it here. I need to get myself in the shower and I need to get to bed. But first, time to put away my chocobo. Give him a little bit of training, because he didn't get as much experience as I was hoping. Well, Tyro, all you have to do is, you know, play the game. You play the game and level up your standing at the Grand Company, you too can get yourself an apartment. Sure you do. Uh-huh. Let's see this new song that I got. I want to hear the new music. It's so cute with the chocobo knobs. Let's see. New music. Where... What was it called? The Measure of Our Reach. No, we're not doing that. Not a fan. Dozing time. Ugh. Well, guys, it's that time. Time for me to go sleepies. We have, some of the main story quests done. We have more to go. I want to finish the main story quest so I can do that Evilus, you know, the Return to Evilus 24-man raid. God, I cannot wait to do that. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll do our Beast Tribe dailies, of course, followed by the rest of the main story quest, and then Return to Evilus. God, I can't wait. I really, really can't wait. So, guys, as it's the end, you know what it's time for. It's time for plugs. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed what I do here, you want to see it grow, expand, become more, Patreon. Consider, donating to my Patreon. Patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where you can, for a monthly pledge, you help out the channel and get a little something back in return. Another way is to subscribe to this channel right here. We're still in the midst of what are they calling it? It's not, the half up is September. Even though it's now October, they're still calling it September until TwitchCon, which is October 18th. All first-time subscriptions are half off. So you can, subscribe to the channel for half off, help out the channel, and get rid of those pesky ads, and get yourself a nice little horsey head. Let's see. You can also help out the channel by letting people know it exists. If you can't become a patron, you can't subscribe because of money issues, then you know what? Spread the word. Doesn't cost you anything, and it really, really, really helps. And I thank you for it, Deadly. I really do, Bo. It means a lot that you're actually supporting the channel. It means a lot that anyone is supporting the channel, because I can't believe that anyone wants to support me doing this, and it's humbling, to say the least. If you want to leave me any feedback, if you want to be anonymous about it, then Saraha, featherhoof.saraha.com, you can leave any kind of anonymous feedback you'd like about, anything you'd like. Or, if you'd like to put your name on it, this episode will be showing up on YouTube, and you leave a comment there. You can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, things you'd like to see less of. Let me know. And that's my spiel. That's my shtick. And I'm going to end this episode here. Guys, if you enjoyed what I did, let me know over in the comments on YouTube. Let me know with a like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Because all of it, all the support you guys give me, as I said before, is humbling, and it means so much to me. And I thank you all for it. For now, however, I'm ending this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.